Welcome back, everyone. It is 7:10 right now. Let's check on traffic with Randy Taylor. Good morning, Randy.
Good morning, Amanda, and good morning to you at home. It's going to be a pretty easy commute if you're about to head out right now. You can see it is a wall-to-wall with those typical rush hour delays, but nothing out of the ordinary for this time of the morning, so that is the good news. Now, if you are about to head out and travel southbound on Mopac, you're not going to see very many rush hour delays there either, so you are looking at just around a 12-minute commute from Barton Skyway to Parmer. I'm Randy Taylor, Fox 7 Traffic.
Thanks, Randy. Happy Friday, everybody. 7-Eleven. Heads up if you're traveling eastbound. Whoa, you're going to see a lot of sunshine glare. Sunglasses needed today. And with all that sunshine, we've had seasonal temperatures all week long with highs in the upper 90s. Happy to report we've been experiencing more 90s than 100s. I know any way you look at it, it's hot, but hey, at least something. It could be much worse. Again, a beautiful start to the day. 77 degrees with a feels like number of 82. Barely any wind. A great morning. Get a walk, jog, or bike ride in for Mother Nature really cranks up the heat. 77 in Bastrop. Hello, LaGrange. You're checking in at 76. Low 70s from San Marcos to Blanco, Fredericksburg. 75 in Llano and Lampasas. 60s in the Panhandle. All right, 80s in Southeast Texas. We'll be in the 80s next couple of hours. Don't worry, sunshine will do its thing. Really heat us up. We're in the 90s at lunch. We'll finish today nearing 100 degrees. Still in the 90s this evening. It takes a while to cool off, right? We're back in the 70s tomorrow morning. Enough moisture in the air to force heat indices to 100, 105 from Austin to San Marcos to Round Rock, Bastrop, Lockhart, LaGrange. It's going to be an uncomfortable day, but hey, it is early August, hottest time of the year. Got to expect it. Showers already popping up down here in the Western Gulf. As they move inland and hit that bubble of high pressure, poof, they just disappear. All the showers and storms will continue to go around us. High pressure does not want to release its grip on us. With the lack of rain this week, mole count dropping off. That's a good thing. And some good news from the Climate Prediction Center yesterday. The rain last week made a difference. From Austin to San Marcos, Lockhart, LaGrange, Bastrop, Giddings, no longer under that dry category. Now parts of Milam, eastern Williamson County, Mason County, still under that moderate drought. And overall, it's been a good year for rain. Knock on wood so far. 2 feet of rain officially in Austin, 3 feet of rain at the airport. A lot of spots here in Texas enjoying a rainfall surplus, except around Tyler, Victoria, Midland, and Lubbock. And as we look ahead for the next several months through October, the Climate Prediction Center thinks from Del Rio to the Hill Country, that yellow color there means drought development likely. Lakes great shape. Perfect weekend to head out to our area lakes. Lake Travis water temperature 78 degrees. That's cool compared to what the air temperature will be like. 96% full. The lake levels are dropping. Lake Buchanan 94% full, almost 7 feet above its August average. There's that big blue H. Just can't shake it off through the weekend. So what you've experienced all week long is what you're going to get this weekend. Heavy dose of sunshine both Saturday, Sunday, hot afternoons, warm nights. It still looks like this high will shift more to the east. Hopefully that means we can bring the temperatures down a little bit and open the door for at least a few sea breeze showers. Until then, we will not need the umbrellas. We will not need the rain gauges. It's going to be bone cracking dry around here. But the long-range models say some of those showers coming off the Gulf could get a little bit closer to us next Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday as high pressure starts to break down. Tropical Storm Earl still down there. We're seeing a flare-up of thunderstorms around the core of this system that's reemerging over the water. It could strengthen a little bit and then make a second landfall in Mexico here in the next 24 hours. Winds right now is 40 miles per hour, movement to the west-northwest. It's not going to produce a whole lot of damaging winds. Flooding is going to be the main concern, especially mudslides down here in Mexico along the mountains. And there's a chance that the remnants of this thing could reemerge and turn into another tropical storm or hurricane over the eastern Pacific. Some of that moisture could head into the desert southwest next week and possibly West Texas. Behind Earl, what's brewing? Well, we're tracking a few tropical waves. There's one heading for the Lesser Antilles, another one way out here, but we're not expecting any tropical development all the way through the weekend. Back here at home, it's going to be another scorcher as we wrap up the work week. Mostly sunny all day long. Highs nearing 100 degrees and a light breeze out of the south, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Get the telescopes ready to go. It's going to be a perfect night to do some stargazing. Mostly clear and warm, a low dropping to 77. We'll keep it right around 100 through the weekend and beyond. Maybe some upper 90s at the tail end of that 7-day with a slight chance of rain. So it looks like we're going to be stuck in this summertime weather pattern, but that's pretty typical for the first couple of weeks of August. We used the radar a bunch last week tracking all the rain and thunderstorms, but this time of year we can also track millions of visitors that make Central Texas home during the warm months. Here's what the Doppler radar looks like. It goes round and round, sending out impulses of energy into the atmosphere to find what is happening. When the impulse hits an object, it will return to the radar dish and give us an idea of what is in the atmosphere. Not only can it determine what kind of precipitation is in the cloud, but also can pinpoint smoke plumes, wind turbines, and even bats. They reflect the radar energy like raindrops. It will show up on the radar screen as small specks of green. So from March to November in the evening, you have to be very careful when looking at the radar. It may look like a shower is developing, but it's just Mexican free-tailed bats leaving the caverns looking for food. On the radar, they look like green circles spreading outward from the cave. The Doppler radar has helped bat research. Experts know that there are 100 million bats living in dozen caves in Central Texas. They can fly as high as 10,000 feet and travel 250 miles a night at speeds of 60 miles per hour. I'm meteorologist Zach Shields. If you have a weather question, feel free to email me or check me out on social media.
One of the most pressing matters for the city of Austin is affordability. Wells Fargo Bank is now giving $5 million to help get people into homes. The bank will match up to $7,500 in down payment assistance. The grant money is for eligible home buyers looking to purchase property in Travis, Bastrop, or Hayes counties. Families of 4 making less than $62,000 a year are able to apply.
That will be 450 families in our city that will have a firmer foothold on the middle class.
The application event will take place on August 26th and 27th at the Renaissance Austin Hotel downtown. If you're interested, go to the website neighborhoodlift.com. Listen up, parents and bargain hunters. The sales tax-free weekend is now underway. It runs through Sunday. During the tax holiday, most clothes, shoes, and school supplies are exempt from sales tax. Now, the break only applies to items less than $100. On top of that, many stores will offer big discounts. For more on what's covered and what's not, go to texastaxholiday.org. AISD is holding its Back to School Bash this weekend. The annual event gives students and parents a chance to connect with district departments to learn more information about what's needed for a successful and safe school year. That includes teaching children how to cross the street safely. Students can also get free backpacks and free immunizations at the event. The Back to School Bash is tomorrow morning from 9 until noon at the Palmer Event Center. There'll be free shuttles to and from the event at several schools in the city. For more information, go to austinisd.org/bash. As the Zika public health crisis grows, lawmakers are now pointing the finger at Congress. Lawmakers left Washington in mid-July for a 7-week recess without approving any of the $1.9 billion that President Obama requested in February. The president is urging Congress to approve additional emergency funding.
The situation is getting critical. For instance, without sufficient funding, NIH clinical trials, and the possibilities of a vaccine, which is well within reach, could be delayed.
Meanwhile, researchers say 3 experimental Zika vaccines appear to be working. So far in testing, they appear to have protected monkeys against the Zika virus, boosting hopes as preliminary human studies get underway. Coming up on Good Day Austin, it's shuckin' time on Fox 7. Tanya Ortega is live from Liberty Kitchen in Central Austin to kick off National Oyster Day.